It's Thomas the Tank Engine, hip 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 hooray. Chugga chugga chug chug chuff chuff chuff, he rides along the way. And when you hear that whistle, it can only be one train. Our favorite little engine, Thomas is his name. Thomas the Tank Engine's rolling along. All of his friends will be coming along. Thomas, we love you. Thomas, we love you. Thomas, we love you.
Christmas time had finally arrived on the island of Sodor. Engines were pumping up and down the lot, delivering presents and taking passengers to their loved ones. They also couldn't wait to sing Christmas carols for their annual Christmas celebration, which will be held at Knapford Station. The engines continued to deliver presents, taking family and friends home, and hurrying as fast as they can so they could get ready for the Christmas party. At TheThomasKid, the engines were talking about the Christmas party coming up while waiting for SAMTHETRAINFAN to arrive. Oh boy, I'm very excited for the Christmas party, you guys. We are indeed, James. This is going to be the best Christmas celebration ever.
Hopefully it will, since this will be my first Christmas on Sodor.
Believe me, Nia, you're going to like it. Boko is right, Nia. Believe me, I enjoyed my first Christmas here on Sodor in 2010. You will love it, just like a few of us did.
Just then, SAMTHETRAINFAN had arrived.
Good morning, engines.
Good morning, sir.
I see you're all excited for the Christmas party at Knapford Station this year.
We most certainly are, sir.
I'm excited too, especially since this will be my first Christmas on Sodor.
And the fact we might get to see Santa. Okay, I know you're all excited, but if we're going to have the party, we need to get all of our jobs done. That includes taking family and friends home for the holidays, getting the present train ready, packing up the tree, and making sure we're right on time. Gordon, you will be taking a non-stop express service from Knapford to Vickerstown. From there, another engine will take your train the rest of the way. Yes, sir.
Sir, can I help out with the mail train? Plus, it would be nice to pull the mail train again since I haven't pulled it for quite a long time. And I would be nice to go back to Vickerstown again.
Sorry, James, but Percy's always doing that job. Plus, I need you to help Emily. He's shut in Knapford Yards. And Charlie, he and some of the others went to help Rosie up at Vickerstown right now since it's getting very busy up there.
James was very sad. He enjoyed pulling the mail train whenever it was Christmas time when he got the chance. Especially when he got to see some old friends he used to know back on the BR, on the mainland. That's okay, James. Maybe next Christmas you can pull the mail train. Besides, working with Emily will be fun. You two have been good friends, too.
Yeah, I guess.
Later that day, James and Emily had finished shunting some freight cars and passenger coaches, and were taking a little break until they had to shunt some more rolling stock later.
Hey James, are you okay?
Oh, I'm just thinking about the mail train. Or something else I wanted to help out during Christmas.
Oh yeah, I heard about that from Boko. But I'm wondering why you wanted to help out with that. I know you won't like pulling trucks.
Well, yes, but when it comes to Christmas time or somewhere around a special holiday, I just want to help. Just see everyone happy or smiling during these times. Especially since we're gonna be entering the final year of the 2010s.
Oh yeah, that's right. 2019 will be the last year of the 2010s.
Yes, and I just really want to help out instead of shunting in the yards. I just want to puff down the main line, feeling very special, and just wanting to have fun with everyone.
Don't worry, James. I'm sure your time will come to help. Plus, we still have a few more days left till Christmas, so I'm pretty sure you'll get your chance.
Are you sure, Emily?
Of course, James. You'll still have time to help us. Plus, Christmas isn't over until the 25th, so we can get ready for New Year's.
Thanks, Emily. At least I have someone to talk to.
Me too, James. Me too.
Come on, you mail van!
What?
Ugh. Why isn't this moving? I need to get all the letters and parcels and packages before Christmas time arrives. Percy? Do you need help moving your mail van? No, thank you, James. I can get it. Come on, you mail van. I need to get moving.
Okay, so my coaches should be around here somewhere, so I can take my afternoon express.
Got it!
Oh no!
Percy, look out!
Gordon's coming your way!
Uh-oh. Percy! Look out, Percy!
Oh, my head. Uh-oh.
Someone get the crane!
Okay, I have good news and bad news. Good news is Percy and Gordon will be fixed in time before the Christmas party. Bad news, they won't be able to take their trains.
Well, what are we gonna do, sir? Christmas is almost here, and we need to get everything done before the party coming up.
I know, Henry, I know. I'm gonna try to see which engine or engines I can get to do the trains. Especially since Christmas is coming up as you mentioned it. I'm gonna have to work something out.
Ooh, sir, maybe I can pull both the mail train and the express. James, are you insane? You're gonna burst your safety valve if you do that.
Percy's right. You're gonna get yourself into an accident if you do that. Gordon and Percy are right. You're gonna get yourself hurt if you do this, James. Plus, pulling both that and express coaches might get you into an accident. Or in the worst case, get everyone hurt, your crew hurt, including yourself.
Oh, come on, guys, I'll be fine. Plus, Edward can bank me up the hill. And if you all remember, I'm a mixed traffic engine, which means I can pull both freight cars and coaches. So I think I can manage easily, and as long as there's no fish at this train, I'll be fine.
Alright, James. Just please don't try and do anything silly and get yourself into an accident.
Don't worry, Gordon. I'll be fine.
Whatever you say, James. Whatever you say.
Several days later, James was coupled up to a mail van and a few coaches for the run to Vickerstown. It was on December 22nd of 2018, as by there, it marked the day of the Christmas party and the last trains to go from Vickerstown to the mainland until the railway will have to close until January 2nd. Just then, Emily pulled up beside James. She wanted to talk with him before he left to Vickerstown.
Are you going to be okay, James? Because I heard there's going to be a big snowstorm later.
I'll be fine, Emily. As long as I hurry as fast as I can, I'm sure I'll be fine and be back in time for the Christmas party.
All aboard!
That's the guard. I gotta get going. See ya, Emily.
Take care, James.
James soon made his way to Vickerstown Station, in hopes in getting his job done right on time. He puffed down the line at a very fast speed in hopes of getting there on time, and make sure he got back in time for the Christmas party at Knapford. Soon, James pulled into Edward Station to pick up more passengers and parcels. While they were waiting for the all clear, a station master was having a talk with James's driver. He had news for him. What was the station master trying to tell you, driver? It's about the snowstorm that's coming later today. The station master said it's gonna be a very bad storm. He wants us to stay here until the storm dies down, so we won't get into trouble.
Wait until the storm passes by? We can't, driver. All these people need to get home to their friends and family on the mainland. And I made a promise to Gordon and Percy that I will not let them down.
Sorry, James, but we have no choice. We have to stay here. It's either A, we get stuck in the snow and derail, or B, we stay here until the snowstorm. No, driver, we're not gonna give up. We have to get these people to Vickers so they can get home to the mainland on other trains. Plus, these letters need to get there for Hero as well before he leaves to the mainland. We have no choice. We need to keep going, or else things are gonna get even worse.
But James, did you hear what the station master said? It's either we stay here and be safe, or we get stuck in the snow, or worse, derail. Driver, I'm giving you two choices. A, we get the passengers to Vickerstown to catch their trains and get the mail delivered to Hero. Or B, we fail them and our friends.
Alright, James, we'll do it. But if you derail, you're getting the blame. Got that? I make no promises. After making rearrangements with the station master, the guard blew his whistle, and James puffed away. The snowstorm soon arrived, and James began to make the climb up Gordon's Hill. James's wheels began to slip as he began to descend the climb. He pumped his pistons as fast as he could.
Keep on puffing, James. We can't stop until we're over the hill,
called his driver. James continued to puff as hard as he could, until finally, at last, he made it to the top of the hill, and over the other side.
Yes, we did it! Nothing can't stop us now!
But James was wrong. As they continued going faster, James realized he couldn't stop. But there was worse to come.
At the bottom of the hill was a sharp bend. Engines had to go slow here so they wouldn't derail. But due to snow on the tracks, James realized he couldn't stop in time.
James's driver tried to pull on the brakes as hard as he could, but it was no use. James's wheels kept slipping and slipping, and due to the snow. Without any other choice left, James's driver jumped for safety just in time, as James braced for impact. Luckily, no one was hurt, as the coaches and mail vans stayed on the track, but James tipped over on his side. His driver, who had managed to survive the crash, walked up to James. "Well, James, I told you this was a bad idea." "You were right, driver. I should have waited. What do we do now anyways, since I'm derailed?" "Well, I'm gonna go back to the station and call for help, so wait here until I get back." After his driver left, James waited and waited until he returned with help. Soon the sun began to set, and right as James thought all hope was lost, it was Emily. She arrived with Rocky and some workmen to help put James back on the track. On board the work coach as well was none other
than Sir Topham Hatt. James the Red Engine, what on Sodor were you thinking?
Sorry, sir. I just wanted to help get the people to Vickerstown and the parcels, presents, and letters delivered too. Because I didn't want to let Percy and Gordon down.
Okay, yes, I can see why you didn't want to wait. But you know that the tracks were slippery. Plus, you nearly got yourself hurt. Be thankful that you were not in a serious accident or ran into fuel tankers, because that could have been much worse. Yes, sir, and I'm sorry for not obeying orders. Well, what's more important is that you're safe and sound. And you wouldn't hurt or anyone else on your train.
What are you going to do with James, sir? Please just don't scrap him. You know he was just trying to do the right thing by helping these passengers get home.
Don't worry, Emily. I won't scrap my favorite number 5 red engine. But he will be shunting cars in the yard until February of next year.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'm also sorry for not listening to my driver and waiting too, sir.
But I will try to improve myself next year when it's raining or snowing too hard, so I cannot have the same thing happen to me again.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, Emily, once you get James back on the track, can you take him to Knapford, please?
Of course, sir. You can count on me.
Wait a second, what surprise, sir?
Just wait and see, James. Just wait and see.
Several hours later, James was put back on the track. Hank took his train the rest of the way to Vickerstown. Ryan took Rocky back to the Sodor Search and Rescue Center, and the workmen back to their homes. And James, Emily, and Sir Topham Hatt headed off to Knapford Station. On the way back to Knapford, James decided to talk to Emily.
Emily? I just want to say I'm sorry for not believing you about the snowstorm. I should have listened to you.
It's alright, James. I'm just happy that you're safe.
Thanks, Emily. But I'm still wondering what the surprise is at Knapford.
Wait and see, James. Wait and see.
As James, Emily, and Sir Topham Hatt pulled in, James looked up and saw something that took him by surprise. Holy Toledo! Welcome home, James!
Hello, everyone, and Merry Christmas!
Few hours later, everyone and every engine soon arrived for the Christmas party. Hey, Gordon, Percy, I want to say sorry that I let you both down. I just really didn't want to get the passengers stranded here. Actually, James, Gordon and I are proud of you. Your driver told us everything, even when you did your best to get over the hill. Wait, you guys are happy for me? I thought you were going to be mad with me.
Of course not, James. Plus, we're actually happy that you did your best to get those passengers and the letters and parcels to Vickerstown. And I know what you were doing was a dangerous move, but you did it for the right reason.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. And I will try my best to improve myself for next year. So guys, what do you think will happen with us in 2019? Better known as the last official year of the 2010s. Well, we don't know what 2019 will have for us, Percy. But whatever happens, we'll be ready for it.
Even if we have ups and downs, we'll still make it through the year, no matter what.
Especially since we are the really useful STEAM team! The engines all agree that next year was going to be the best year
for all of them.
Well, Percy, this sure has been one interesting year. Too interesting if you ask me. We had a lot of things happen to us such as racing, chasing, rescuing each other. The list goes on. But do you think everything will be normal by next year, Thomas, and nothing crazy won't happen to us? I'm 100% sure, Percy.
After all, this is a small island. Nothing too big happens here nowadays.
You'll be laughing on the other side of your boiler soon, silly steamies.